Hi, and welcome back to my film and TV channel. Yes, a new feature. Yes, we do little Freeview TV looks at what's coming on there, don't we? So we're going to have a look at, it's like a feature. I used to do cinema releases, but this is like a little bit of a mix-up of cinema releases, TV streaming, everything that's coming on over the next few days as I record this, and I'll plan to do this every 7 to 10 days. We'll let you know I'm not going to tell you how good it is or how bad it is, just what's coming on, just what might be of interest and pique your interest at the cinema or through the main channels, and of course the streaming channel sites, the popular ones. So today we're going to look at some of what's available up to the 18th of November 2022. Please, if you enjoy this, let me know. Please push that subscribe button. It'd be great to have you on board. Push that notification button so you know these vlogs are coming out, and give us your comments. Let me know what you think of this, so I know if it's something that you like me to do, and I'll carry on regardless and see what your response is. That'd be great to hear from you. And to make an old film and TV watcher very, very happy, and if you've got a YouTube channel or you go on Twitter, you like to get thumbs up and likes, don't you? Well, it's the same with this channel. If you give us a thumbs up, that'd be great. Right, so my thanks. Yes, a lot of the information is gleaned and got and adapted from Total Film magazine, which I subscribe to. Copies over there in the background with a certain movie that is coming out very, very soon. Not in this issue, not in this edition of this thing, but will be out soon. And of course, as ever, the Internet Movie Database website, which I use a lot for various things. So my thanks to those two main protagonists, if you like, in this little presentation. Right, we'll kick off on the 10th of November, which is a couple of days away as I'm recording this. And it was mentioned on my Freeview UK TV watch last week. On the BBC Two and iPlayer, we'll have The English, a 6-episode Western drama. This stars Emily Blunt, Chaska Spencer, and Stephen Rea, and it's set in the mythic mid-American landscape in the year of 1890. And the English follows Cornelia Locke, an Englishwoman who arrives into the new and wild landscape of the West to wreak revenge on the man she sees as responsible for the death of her son. This is shot in old-fashioned cinemascope and was done in Spain, was put together in Spain, and features a Native American as some sort of Western hero, perhaps something hopefully truly good from the BBC. So we'll have a look at that and see what that's like. And Marmite these days, just let's issue the word James Corden. Not everyone's favourite. It used to be, I think, but I think over the years his sort of stars wane just a little bit, certainly over this side of the pond. I don't know too much about how he rates in the US, but he's in a new Prime series on the 11th, starts on the 11th of November, a TV comedy about romance and crisis, called Mammals. He said when he did this, he never felt more energised doing something than he did when he did this. So so that might be worth keeping an eye out for. At the pictures in the cinemas from the 11th of November, we've got, of course, yes, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I need to apologise, guys. I have never fully seen all the way through Black Panther. I did try to watch it once, and I got interrupted and never picked it up again. So please accept my apology. I will try and get to watch that before I watch this sequel. And of course, after the real life loss, this film will carry on the original's legacy and carry it forward. And it's about Queen Ramonda, of course. Shuri and Baku, Okoye and Dora Milaje fight to protect the kingdom of Wakanda from intervening world powers in the wake of King T'Challa's death. As the Wakandans strive to embrace their next chapter, the heroes must band together with the help of War Dog Nakia and Everett Ross and forge a new path for their nation. Surely Wakanda will endure, and long live the king. And after a cinema run on Netflix from the 16th of November, we have The Wonder. This is a period piece and a psychological thriller. Very interesting storyline on this one. It's set in the Irish Midlands in 1862. The story follows a young girl who stops eating but remains miraculously alive and well. An English nurse, Lib Wright, is brought to a tiny village to observe 11-year-old Anna O'Donnell, the girl involved. Tourists and pilgrims mass to witness the girl, who is said to have survived without food for months. Is the village harbouring a saint surviving on manna from heaven, or are there more ominous motives at work? Florence Pugh stars in this, an interesting piece that resonates in the modern world, perhaps those set over 150 years ago. Moving forward to the 17th of November, and in cinemas and on Sky, the Sky original, this one, Letitia Wright, who's, when I'm putting this little thing together, I've looked at a few weeks, and obviously she's certainly appeared 3 or 4 times up to now. Letitia Wright is Aisha. It charts the experiences of a young Nigerian woman as she seeks international protection in Ireland. Caught in limbo for years in Ireland's immigration system, Aisha Osagi develops a friendship with former prisoner Connor Healy, played by Josh O'Connor, who she meets at one of the accommodation centres. Aisha and Connor's growing friendship soon looks to be short-lived as Aisha's future in Ireland comes under threat. And on Prime from the 18th of November, we have The People We Hate at Weddings. Yes, quite a few of those, isn't there? Kristen Bell stars, Ben Platt stars, an adaptation of the 2017 best-selling novel by Grant Ginder. And it's a story basically of a wedding going very, very wrong. I'm sure I've not been to too many like that, but you may have been. And in the cinema from the 18th of November, we've got a debut from writer-director Charlotte Wells, and this is called After Sun. A story about Sophie, who reflects on the shared joy and private melancholy of a holiday she took with her father 20 years earlier. Memories real and imagined fill the gaps between as she tries to reconcile the father she knew with the man she didn't. Yeah, that's a great look, apparently, at father-daughter relationships. And do you fancy a bit of Ralph Fiennes and a bit of Anya Taylor-Joy? I know a few people who like Anya Taylor-Joy. Well, look at The Menu. This is in cinemas again from the 18th of November, where a young couple travel to a remote island to eat an exclusive restaurant. I don't think this is featured on MasterChef, where the chef has prepared a lavish menu with some shocking surprises in this comedy horror thriller. Yes, let's hope Anya doesn't suffer indigestion or anything worse in this one. And here's a good one. Fans of Chevy Chase. Remember Chevy Chase in his Fletch films? Well, the return of Fletch, with John Hamm taking over the leading role in cinemas from the 18th of November. And this is called Confess Fletch. After becoming the prime suspect in multiple murders, Fletch strives to prove his innocence while simultaneously searching for his fiancee's stolen art collection. Yeah, perhaps this is a franchise we never really realised we wanted continuing, did it, without Chevy Chase? So an old school comedy gem, they call it. So there's nothing wrong with that if it does fall into that category. So there you go, guys. Thanks for joining me. Next time out, we'll have a look at some of the stuff on streaming and at the cinema, etc., between the 23rd of November and the 29th. So please let me know anything you're looking forward to. As I said, this is not comprehensive. There will be other bits, but just a few things that took my eye that I hope you enjoyed listening to, and let me know your thoughts on what you're looking forward to. Please, until we meet again, that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.